Hello, welcome back. This is where we left off. We've just finished the nuts on the wheel. I've reset my timers and we're off again. So I'm going to bring my cart back, and this time I'm going to hide the wheel. I've already converted that to a mesh and joined it all together. What I need to do now is, before I move any further, I need to save it. That would help. Save as, and I'll call this one, call it 5 mark seams, and I'm going to unwrap the frame. Why we mark a seam is because think of it like a tin can, like I've already said. It has a label wrapped round it. It's going to stretch if you wrap it round here. So I'm going to mark all of these seams so the texture will fit nicely. So I'm going to grab that edge there, right click, mark a seam. I can press L on the keyboard, hide it. That's one done. Control, click there, right click, mark seams, L, hide it. That's another reason why I like working with curves, because they don't put end caps in unless you tell it. And you get, like with a cylinder, you haven't got to mess about removing the ends. Right click, mark a seam, L, hide it. Control S. Grab that edge there, right click, mark a seam, L, hide it. And then we're going to, after this we'll move on to the complicated part. It's the seat, because there's a lot of bending and pulling. Right click, mark seam, L, hide that. I'll put the seam on this side on these two. Mark seam, L, hide it. And I'm pressing the H on the keyboard to hide it. Oh, I'm nearly down at the bottom. So I can grab that edge there, but because this is a loop, I'm going to put a seam there because I've applied my mirrors. And I'll come to this end and I'll put one there as well, because it's going to be very long all the way around if I don't, and it'll be too long for UV editing to fit into the 0 to 1 space. Mark seam, A, no hang on it, I ain't put one underneath would help, it's an infinite loop at the minute. Grab that one there, right click, mark seam, A, U, unwrap it, U, unwrap, hide that, oops, Alt, H. Just a minute, I've selected everything. I've got to hide them again. L, the parts I've done, L, hide it. I've done that bit, done that, hide it. It's down here I'm doing. I've done the outer bit, L, hide that. Right, back to where we started there. I can grab that edge there, that edge on that one, that edge there, U, unwrap, hide it. Moving down, I have to bring it into that mode because it's a bit hard for me to see it in there, making any mistakes with it. So I'll grab that edge there, that edge there, that edge there, right click, mark a seam, and I'll select that one and that one and that one and hide it. I'll grab that edge there. Hang on, I think I've grabbed the wrong way around. That edge there. That edge there. Got the wrong one. There. That edge. Right click. Mark a seam. L. Hide it. And I'll grab that one and come in and grab that one. Right click, mark seam, L, hide that. And you can see we've got a lot of faces. That's why when you're working with these curves you drop the resolution down. The lower the resolution, the more jagged it will go, but the less faces you will have, so it's a trade-off between smoothness and faces. Hide that. And I'm down to the last bit now, so grab that edge, that edge, that edge, that edge, that one, and I should be able to do all this in one go now. That edge, right click, mark a seam, and I'll do Alt H, bring it all back, select everything with A, U, and unwrap. Oh, U, just a minute, U, and unwrap. And if I go into material preview, save that, because I don't want to go do all that unwrapping again. And if I come into texture, I can drop the metal on it. And that's my frame textured. And I can also change it if I want. I can go to the dark metal. Put whatever colour I want on it basically, but I'm thinking I might make another texture later and make it I'll make a different colour, red, yellow, something like that. Put the light metal back on for now and bring the wheel back, and we can get a glimpse now how it's starting to pull together. If I go into this one, rendered view, there's no light in the scene at the moment, but when that's all lit up, this is where your shadowing will come into effect, so it will look better when you get it into rendered view. But for now, I'm going to start work on the most difficult part, which is the seat. So I think what I'll do is I think I will end this video here, then I can start afresh with new timers for the seat, because that one's a lot of stretching and pulling to get it into place. So I will say thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.